So we're actually going to be moving out of the usual Byzantine here, and we're going to be dealing with Sicily a little bit. We're looking at a Pankorator in this church, Montreal Cathedral. Now, in Sicily, near Palermo, we see a Norman Sicilian king. Basically, the Normans / the Vikings are taking over areas of southern Italy. Eventually, the Germans will come in there and take over those areas. But even though they're enemies, the Normans are enemies of the Byzantine Empire, they will assimilate Byzantine culture and employ Byzantine artisans. This is not unusual. I mean, after all, from the artist perspective, they're getting paid. From the perspective of the Normans, they're getting artwork, and the Normans aren't famous for creating their own art. So, of course, they're going to appropriate art from other societies, in this case, the Byzantine. And they create this piece. This is the apse mosaic in the cathedral at Montreal. And here we see Pankorator, Christ giving a sign of benediction while holding the scriptures, all done in mosaic. And of course, the Normans aren't going to go to the trouble of training and learning how to do mosaic, so they're going to have the Byzantines, who are quite familiar with it, come in and assist them. And this mosaic program actually emphasizes the ruler's piety as well as his power. In this case, we have the Pankorator at the top in the apse. It's clearly the dominant feature, and being much larger, we see hierarchy of scale. As we move down, we have a Theotokos, the Virgin Mary and Child. Alongside her, we have two of the archangels. Each of these, again, is labeled in Greek. Around her, we have apostles, archangels, popes, bishops, and saints laid out on the walls beside her and beneath her. Basically, what we're seeing is a hierarchy of the church. Jesus at the top, then the Virgin Mary, the archangels, and moving from there, the saints to the popes to the bishops, etc. So it's really tying all that together, and putting it behind the altar means that this is front and center. You see the hierarchy of the church every time you attend a service. So it's a Byzantine style piece being created by an enemy of the Byzantine in Italy, where you wouldn't expect to find the Normans. Perfectly normal piece in art history.